And there are those who say don't ever join or rejoin the economic freedom fighters because it's a cult. And I agree with them. There is no space for sound ideological reasoning. And there's no self-respecting person who can join both the ANC and the EFF. I agree with that fully.
He once shook Parliament with fire and facts. Now he calls the EFF a cult. He joined Jacob Zuma's MKP, and now he's talking about building a brand new political party. But before we cheer or sneer, we must ask, can Floyd Shivambu be trusted? Or is this just another political reinvention to escape accountability?
But also of those who came, there are those who said that we should form a political party or a political movement to contest the 2026 and 2029 elections.
Political experience and contradictions. Floyd Shivambu is no political lightweight. From the ANC Youth League to co-founding the EFF, he's always positioned himself as a champion of the poor and working class. He served as the EFF's deputy president for over a decade, respected by many as the party's most articulate mind. But then, things changed. In 2024, he walked away from the EFF, calling it a cult, accusing it of losing its revolutionary values. He then joined Zuma's MK party, even becoming Secretary General, calling Zuma a true leader of the people. But very quickly, it became clear MKP was becoming a one-man show. Shivambu was pushed out of leadership, but he remains a member. Now, in 2025, he's calling for something new, a party that isn't about personal power, tribalism, or corruption, but about the people. A noble vision. But visions are only as strong as the men who carry them.
My view about the formation of a political party is that a political party must never be founded by an individual. My prompt response to the first number of people who came was that let us not form a political party, let us fight within the existing political parties. But that if we were to form a political party, let us go to the people of South Africa and ask them if they want to have a political party. We can't form a political party as a group of friends and as few individuals. So a political party should never be an individual project where you feel like, no, I want to start a political party and then you start it. It must never be a family project. It's very dangerous to have political parties which are family run. A political party must not be a tribal or ethnic project. In South Africa today, a political party must not be a regional, must not even be a provincial party. A political party must not be a platform for self-enrichment. It must not be a fiefdom. It must not be a cult. If anything, a political party should be a fighting instrument and vehicle for the people of South Africa. Must deeply espouse the principles of democracy and democratic consultations in terms of how decisions are taken. Must be transparent and must be accountable in the work that it does. So to the comrades that came to say let us form a political party, we say that we can't take that decision. Let us subject that process to the people of South Africa. So we're here today to announce that we're going to be convening the process of consulting the people of South Africa on the formation of a political movement that will be a true representative of the people of South Africa. And not a personal project, and not a group of friends project, not a cult, and not a fiefdom. So over the next few months, we will be consulting all the traditional leaders, we will be consulting all the church leaders, religious leaders in different institutions. We will be seeking the views and opinions of all the manifestations of the Zion Christian Church, of the Nazareth Baptist Church, of the IPCC, of the 12 Apostle Church in Christ, of the 12 Apostle Church in Trinity, of the Bantu Church of Christ, and all the charismatic churches. We will be seeking opinions as well of prominent leaders of society and people that we have access to. Pastors Matebula, Pastor Archbishop Zondo, Malumane Musasono, Giet Kosa, Pastor Bishop Don Phillips. We will be seeking the wisdom of prominent South Africans, inclusive of Dr. Ivan Koza, of Dr. Patrice Motsepe, of Dr. Keza Mtaung, of Dr. Michael Mpuna. We will be seeking opinions of different sectors of society as to, is there a need to form a political party? That is the first question that we're going to ask. That if yes, what should be the values and principles of that political party? And what should distinguish that political party from the existing political parties? So those are the questions that we're going to be asking. We're also going to ask as to how should that political party be funded? So those are the questions that we're going to be asking different communities and constituencies across South Africa.
The VBS scandal. Now, let's deal with the elephant in the room. VBS Mutual Bank. In 2018, a bank trusted by rural communities collapsed in scandal. Over 2 billion rand was looted from burial societies, stokvels, and municipalities. Floyd's brother, Floyd Shivambu, was right in the middle, accused of receiving 16 million rand through a shell company. And it didn't stop there. Investigative reports revealed that over 10 million rand was funneled into Floyd Shivambu's personal accounts, including for car payments and lifestyle expenses. Floyd denied it. But till today, there's been no forensic audit, no public financial transparency, no legal vindication. If you say you stand for accountability, you must start with your own house. Because you can't lead the fight against corruption with VBS still hanging over your head. Personality and public perception. And here's another hard truth. Floyd Shivambu is smart, yes, but many South Africans see him as arrogant, aloof, and disconnected from ordinary people. Unlike Malema or Zuma, he doesn't connect with the masses. He doesn't show warmth in township rallies or empathy in rural villages. He speaks to the elite, not the everyday worker. In a country crying out for relatable, present, and humble leadership, Shivambu has a serious public image problem.
I'm Ziki Mazwai from the Moya podcast. So, Floyd, you did say that you don't want to be surrounded by yes men, right? And I want to find out that a lot of people were complaining about it being difficult to work with you on a personal level. And I want to know which part you hold yourself accountable to, and if you feel as if there is some personality dynamics that you need to work on yourself, perhaps you're a better leader to be able to connect with people, or you think it's just all rubbish?
I think in conducting political work, like I think those that we've worked with before, the difficulty that they have is when we have got leadership responsibilities. One, I refuse to have private meetings or private engagements. So there is a lady from Mpumalanga who, I think it's called Mary or somewhere. So the first meeting I attended of MK, there was a decision, I didn't even know who she is. There was a decision to expel her, and then another meeting. And actually in the first meeting I even said that these unexpelled comrades is too early, let us go and engage with them. And it's in the minutes of MK that said don't expel her, further engagements and all of those things. And another decision was taken, but some of the decisions had to be written and signed by me even when you have expressed a different view inside. Then she asked for a private meeting to brief me, then I said I can't do that. And I said it actually in the national officials meeting that majority of times comrades would want to meet you privately and be buddy so that they're protected when they do wrong things in the organization. And that is the conduct that we got to deal with. You know, I'm very close to Mzobe. We always say that we've known each other for more than 20 years, but he was the head of presidency. When I was doing wrong things, I write him a letter that you're not doing your work properly as head of presidency. And wrote it in an organizational report that, yes, and you will also give me criticisms as well that hey, you're too closed up and all of these things, but that is how organizations are run. You can't run it through friendship in terms of how you then get to conduct yourselves. But if there are other issues, we can be able to listen to.
Can he still lead the movement? So the question remains, can Floyd Shivambu lead a viable political movement? A big yes if he's willing to change. And another yes if he confronts his past, explains VBS with transparency, and build a collective, people-powered leadership team. But if it's just another ego project, if he dodges accountability, surrounds himself with yes men, and talks down to the people, then this party will collapse before it's even born. South Africans are no longer fooled by slogans. We are looking for servant leaders, not survivors of political fallout. We have seen too many political parties rise from the ashes of failed alliances. What we need now are leaders who are honest, humble, and ready to serve, not rule. So we ask you, the people, can Floyd Shivambu be trusted? Or is this just another smart man protecting his brand? Comment below. Yes, no, still watching him. Subscribe to Inkari It's Time, where we speak truth to all power. Mayibuye, iAfrika. The future belongs to the people, not to politicians. Thank you for watching and take care.